Howdy everybody. Welcome back to Naughty Donkey. So Gina's really picking on me today, so I'm gonna have to set her straight. But until then, we're gonna do a video on balancing. This is kind of a beginner's balance video. So as you age, the studies have shown if you suffer a severe fall, then usually you have about 6 months to live. I think we all, if we think about it, we all know the older person who fell and broke their hip and then ended up in the bed for too long, then they got pneumonia and then they died. So what we're gonna do today is some exercises to keep your balance in check so that you won't have that fall down the stairs or slip on the ice or something else. This will be a very critical thing as you age. So I encourage you all to stick with it, follow along and do these on a multi-weekly basis. So some of this stuff may seem kind of simple to some people, but a lot of it is based upon the research we've done, again, geared towards longevity and not just living, sucking through a tube for the last 10 years of your life, but being alive and doing fun things. So one of the baseline measurements is how quickly you can get up out of a seated position. So obviously for me, it's not gonna be a problem, and hopefully for all of you it isn't either, but just check it out. Can you get up and down and up and down and repeatedly? And they have kind of a baseline for this. We may reference it in the notes. There's a study for this, but they just want to see, can you get up and down? And so again, try it, do it. We don't know, you could be 75, 80 looking at this video, I don't know, or had some infirmity from a severe accident doing some rehab. So again, just get seated comfortably and get up. See how you can do it. So try to do as many as you can in like 15 seconds, then you'll have a baseline number. We're always gonna want to improve. So if you've got up and down 20 times, next time you wanna shoot for 25. So that's a good starting point. Okay, so this one, sadly, a lot of Americans will be used to this test. But this is a balance test popular among police departments and state patrols throughout the nation. It's a field sobriety test. So it's heel to toe. So you're gonna wanna do 10 steps forward, heel to toe, then turn and do 10 steps back. But they usually will have you go, not that I know, because I've never had that, but go forward and then back, heel to toe as well. So try to do this one while looking straight ahead, not down at your feet, and hands down to your sides, and just do the heel to toe. And it's not a race. If you do have a line that you could keep on, that'd be great. But I think unless you are intoxicated, you'll probably be just fine doing a straight line. Again, these may seem simple, but this is a test that they do for a reason, to see if you have your balance. Okay? So then the hard part is doing it backwards. Okay? So again, object's not falling over. It is a lot harder than it looks. And if you wanted to, get a 2x4 and practice on that, staying on it. Okay, so this next one, this is going to be just lifting one leg while balancing on the other. Try to lift your leg up to at least 90 degrees, so the knee should be parallel to the earth or a little higher. So try to do these nice and controlled. See how many you can do. Keep your posture good, so straight up and down, looking straight ahead. And then when you've done like 15 or 20 of these, then turn and do the other direction. So again, just focusing on not falling over. Now sometimes you'll put a chair next to you to hold on to for balance. The idea is to not need the chair, obviously, ultimately. So again, these may seem silly to you, but it's gonna help you in the long run. Yeah, close your eyes and that'll make you focus more on the balance.
It's much more difficult.
I know I'm not as fun to watch as Gina doing these, but this time we're gonna take our leg, lift it off the ground and take it off to the side. Try to maintain that center of gravity so you don't fall over. And it doesn't need to be way up, but again, high as you can comfortably. And go for, you can hold it in one position or you can do reps with it. But if you do this daily, it's going to help your leg overall and the outside of your buttock. Okay, same thing, switch legs, get your balance and take it up. What we're going to do is we're just going to take your weight and take it off to one side. So you have one leg straight, take your weight over, off center. Progressively, you're going to want to try to go as low as you can. And then switch sides, of course. Okay, so this one we're going to do balancing on one leg, and go for as long as you can go comfortably. So basically what you want to do is just pick your rear leg, your one leg up, and at first you may just have to stand up straight and do it. But objectively, we're going to try to get to where you can put one leg behind you and throw off your center of balance a little bit. And then get your baseline. If it's 15, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, you're shooting for 1 minute. And then you'll just switch legs and do the same thing. Get your baseline, whatever it may be. Again, you're going to shoot for 60 seconds per side. Yeah, then kick your leg forward instead of backward. And again, lifting it as high as you can comfortably. So it's a good exercise overall. Hands by your side.